What's going on, everybody? Good evening, good evening, good evening. I got my man Mikey from 4 Train Express here.
What's up, Jason?
Happening, brother. So,
Another day.
to sum it up right now, gang, it's really not that fun being a Yankee fan right now. They lost 5-3. One bright spot, Ben Rice. That's good to see. And I mean, Carlos Rodon put himself in a hole he couldn't get out of.
Yep.
Good innings after the bad first inning, but the bad first inning killed him, and the offense was not able to recover. It was a 5-3 win. So
unfortunately, that's been happening a lot of late.
Yeah.
We've been falling behind, and we've been falling behind early.
Yep. So, and that's, I mean, hopefully they take this mentality as it comes to the trade deadline. When it comes to, I mean, I have a feeling they're quietly searching for a starting pitcher.
Yeah.
Right.
That's probably what they're doing.
And you have some trades that I want to go over, and I want to give you the floor to present your trade. So Matt's got some trade options here for the Yankees that could be impactful at the trade deadline. So, and if you guys haven't subscribed to the 4 Train Express yet, please do that. And shout out to everybody in the chat, by the way. Make sure you smash the like button. Lou, Brandon, Ethan, Jack's in the building. Who else? Yankees, Capitals fans. Yankees, Capitals fans. Nice. Joe Brown, James, Brandon, Ethan, Daniel, Guerrero. What's happening, gang? What is good, everybody? What is good? Hope you're all doing well. Albert Wheeler. Wheels, what's up, baby? I mean, the one bright spot is that the Orioles lost today to the Cubs 9-2. But that doesn't really matter. Anytime the Yankees have gotten an opportunity to gain ground on the Orioles, they haven't taken advantage of it. So,
and it's funny because the Yankees and the Orioles were in the reverse position where the Yankees couldn't gain any ground or gain more traction.
Yep.
But now the Orioles can't gain that traction. So.
Yep. But let's get to these. Ethan, thank you so much for the super chat, my friend. Thank you. Get you get us 2 6-packs, man. That's 2. I don't know what's your favorite 6-pack, man. But I mean, I'll take a 6-pack of Corona right now for the
I'm right there
down
with
smooth for the summertime.
Right there with you on the Corona.
With a little bit of lime. That's it, baby. Good. I don't know about you, gang. But let's go over it. Here's trade number 1. What's trade number 1, my man?
So I've got some that are involving Cody Bellinger and then some that are not. So the first trade set that I have is a few trades, multiplayer trades. Trade 1 would be between the Cubs and the Yankees, where the Yankees would give up Brandon Maea, their number 9 prospect, outfielder, left-handed pitcher Brock Savage, the Yankees' number 10 prospect, and catcher Carlos Narvaez. And in return, the Yankees would get first baseman, center fielder Cody Bellinger. That would be trade number 1. So that would be part of their all-in moves for the deadline. Trade 2 would be between the Yankees and the Rangers, where the Yankees would send utility man Oswaldo Cabrera to Texas, and in return would get utility player Ezekiel Duran. Now, mind you, we did trade Duran away in the Joey Gallo deal, so we would be getting him back in return, and he can play every position in the infield short of catcher and pitcher, and can also play all 3 outfield positions and has massive speed. So that would be a nice compliment to John Birdie. Trade 3 would be between the White Sox and Yankees, and I know this is not going to make a lot of people happy to hear this, but this trade is going to have to hurt if you want to get this kind of a deal done. The Yankees will give up outfielder Jason Dominguez, the number 1 prospect, left-handed pitcher Kyle Carr, their number 11 prospect, and third baseman Tyler Hardman, the number 25 prospect. But in return, they would get left-handed pitcher Garrett Crochet. Trade number 4 would be between Detroit and the Yankees, where they would give up outfielder Francisco Valorio, the number 14 prospect, catcher Agustin Ramirez, who is the number 20 prospect, and right-handed pitcher Carlos LaGrange, who is their number 16 prospect. And in return, they would get left-handed pitcher Tarek Scruple.
Ooh. Go over that trade again.
So the Tigers will receive outfielder Francisco Valorio, catcher Augustin Ramirez, and right-handed pitcher Carlos LaGrange. And in return, the Yankees would get left-handed pitcher Tarek Scruple. So in that set, you're getting two pitchers, one who you can turn back into a reliever, which he should have been all along, in Garrett Crochet. You get a left-handed starter to slot in behind Cole and in front of Rodon. You get your first baseman center fielder upgrade, and you're getting a utility guy, and you're not losing Ben Rice, who you could put at the catcher's position to be there for Austin Wells when Wells needs a day off, or if you wanted to have Rice start, you could do that as well.
I mean, it's interesting. Some of the trades you have so far involve, like, obviously pitching. And honestly, like, I don't know if you agree with me, but we need a reliable number two
We
behind
do.
Garrett Cole in the postseason. And I don't think we have it right now.
No.
And Brandon Moore just brought up, what about Nathan Eovaldi? I mean, I don't know, right? So,
I
like,
don't know
we
if
don't know
think
if Texas is going to be sellers yet.
I would say they're probably not going to sell on their pitching, but you're more likely to get Duran from them.
Can we pry Duran and Mark Leiter? Jack Leiter, excuse me, Jack Leiter.
If you want to get Jack Leiter, you're going to have to give up more than Oswaldo.
Oh yeah.
That's the only issue that I have with that. I have no issue with going after Jack Leiter, but you would probably have to give up another big name prospect to get him. And I don't know, with everything that you're giving up to get Bellinger, Crochet, and Scruple, I don't know if I'd be willing to do that, especially if I'm getting a good speed utility piece to go along with John Birdie.
Yeah, that's the thing right now. I mean, like, when it comes to Eovaldi, I don't think Eovaldi's part two. I don't think it would be Javi Vasquez part two.
No.
The thing about Eovaldi is, he doesn't draw a lot of walks. He doesn't walk a lot of dudes. He doesn't have to strike out a ton of guys either. But he's playoff tested in Boston and in Texas. So we need somebody that we can trust in the postseason, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Ryan brought that up the other day from Fireside on my open table,
Yep.
and I thought it was
great job with that. By the way, I got a chance to watch that.
I think thanks, man. I think it was a good one, man. Like, that's an intriguing trade. Some folks are saying Garrett Crochet. Yeah, I mean, somebody said we didn't trade Dominguez or Spencer Jones for Corbin. Well, Corbin Burns had 1 year left. Garrett Crochet has 2 years after this year left. So the controllable years,
it's more appealing.
Yeah, it's more appealing. So
plus, I think they're higher on Jones than they are Dominguez because they've already said that Jones is the only untouchable.
Yep, and he is untouchable for Garrett Crochet. So, yeah, I mean, Yorvik Vivas, Augustin. Yeah, I mean, I would not hesitate to promote Augustin Ramirez if they're going to put Jose Trevino on the market. Like,
absolutely.
So,
would
I trade for the Reds closer? I don't think the Reds closer is going to be available. To be honest with you.
Yeah, they're not going to trade Diaz. Which is interesting that you say if they're willing to trade. You bring up Augustin Ramirez if they're going to trade Jose Trevino, because in my next set I've got Trevino going in a trade with Nestor Cortez.
Before you do that, Joe Brown's got us crazy. Joe Brown saying the Dodgers get Garrett Crochet and Luis Robert Jr. Damn.
I don't know if they'll do that. I think there's teams that are deeper farm system wise, like the Orioles, and teams who are more desperate, like the Braves. They're going to make a big push for them.
Look, the Marlins have scouted the Orioles farm all season.
Yeah.
So
I've heard.
I would not be surprised if they got Garrett Crochet. But if they got Garrett Crochet, I think the Yankees should pounce immediately and try to get Tanner Scott, right? Yeah. And if you can get Nardi with him, you try to get both. So, yeah, it's going to be really, really interesting. Yankees get Freddie Freeman. Now we're getting crazy here. Right. Now
So
you trade for Otani. No, I'm a hard pass on Otani.
no, I
Yeah,
don't want Ohtani.
I'm a hard pass on that. And again, yeah, when Bellinger plays outfield and first base, and I mean, we don't know if Ben Rice is taking Cody Bellinger out of the conversation. We just don't know,
Yeah.
you know.
So
But keep going, man. Keep going.
the next set that I've got, which involves Cody Bellinger, is the Cubs get Maeda, the number 9 prospect, Salvage, the number 10 prospect, and then Ben Rice involved in that deal, who is the Yankees' number 12 prospect. In return, the Yankees get Cody Bellinger. With
Okay.
trade 2, you get the Yankees in Texas, where you're giving up Hardman for Duran straight up, 1-for-1. In trade 3, this goes back to the whole Trevino thing that you were talking about, Jason.
Mm-hmm.
The Yankees give up Cortez, Trevino, and Valorio for Ryan Helsley.
Cardinals.
Yep.
That's an
And then,
intriguing trade.
and then trade 4 between the Marlins and Yankees will be right-handed pitcher Jack Neely, the number 24 prospect, utility man Oswaldo Cabrera, and left-handed pitcher Kyle Carr, the Yankees' number 11 prospect, to Miami, where the Yankees would get left-hander Andrew Nardi and either second baseman outfielder Jazz Chisholm or Tanner Scott. You're
Another
not going to
interesting
get
one.
all 3. You're going to get 2 of the 3.
Another interesting trade. Hmm. All right, go to the next one.
So here, where are we here? So then the ones that are not involving Cody Bellinger, which is going to be a little bit more of a deep dive into what we could actually get, is between Yankees and the White Sox. The White Sox would get Nestor Cortez, second baseman Yorbit Vivas, the Yankees' number 15 prospect, left-handed pitcher Kyle Carr, the number 11 prospect, third baseman Tyler Hardman, the number 25 prospect, and outfielder Brando Maeda, the number 9 prospect, and in return they would get Garrett Crochet. So yes, you would be giving up a lot, but you would be getting 2 years, 2.5 years of control on Garrett Crochet back in
And
return.
Dominguez wasn't mentioned in that package.
Who?
You didn't. Dominguez wasn't in that package.
No, he was not, because he's in the next package for Detroit and the Yankees. Detroit would get Jason Dominguez, number 1 prospect, Brock Selvage, the number 10 prospect, and Carlos LaGrange, the number 16 prospect. In return, the Yankees get Tarek Skruple. So you're getting Crochet and Skruple for hefty packages. Of obviously, it's going to hurt, but you're going to have to give to get.
Yeah, and for those that don't know, gang, like Tarek Skupal's already a starter. He's not a converted reliever like Crochet is. So he's been a starter for years now, Skupal. So there's no adjustment period that would need to be made for Skupal. So and he's got good stuff.
And then trade 3, it would be Cabrera for Duran, straight up 1-for-1. So 2 utility players just switching sides.
Is Ezekiel Duran better than Cabrera is the question.
Yes.
Okay.
He's also 25.
Okay.
So if Ezekiel Duran is 25, where are we here? Where are we? It's not Fangraphs, that's why. So he is 25, and he is a free agent in 2029. So he has more controllable years than Cabrera does.
Okay.
Because Oswaldo is not a free agent and also until 29. So actually they have the same amount of years left. However, Cabrera is hitting 237 while Duran was hitting 256.
Shawn Michael, what's the reality? I mean, we're talking about trades to hopefully make the team better, which they need to do. So what's the reality, Shawn Michael? Since you know and we don't. Just an easy question.
No, it's a good question because I'd like to know. Because I'm a
Hmm.
little confused on that. But while we wait on that answer, the final set of trades not involving Cody Bellinger is just between the Yankees and Marlins, where the Marlins get Cortez, Trevino, Dominguez, Maya, Gomez, and Vivas. Now you're going to have to give it up for what you're getting back. Because what you're getting back is you're getting Jazz Chisholm, Tanner Scott, and Andrew Nardi. So you're giving up 6 guys for 3 guys who are already proven and 2 bullpen pieces. Yes, one is a rental. I get it. However, it's 2 pieces that could be very much needed for this bullpen, and you get an upgrade in the lineup.
Yeah, and Nardi's got I think 3 controllable years. So
Yeah.
Chisholm's got 2 after this year. So I mean that matters. That matters. Um, that's well. That's what we're talking about, Johnny TD. We don't know who's selling at the time, right? This is, and we've said this repeatedly. Like this is what's going to make it more difficult for the teams that want to buy, because teams that we thought were going to be sellers looks like they're going to be buyers now, and so it's going to probably be less players available at the trade deadline, which is likely going to jack up the prices for the people who are available.
Yeah.
So it's going to be interesting to see what happens.
And I know that there are Yankee fans out there who don't want to give Dominguez up, but I hate to tell you this. Realistically, you're probably going to have to give him up, especially if you're not trying to give up Spencer Jones.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Ethan wants to know what moves can we make that would cost a Dominguez or I mean, that would cost.
Are you saying that would or wouldn't cost?
Would or would not, Ethan? I mean, there are moves that they can make without these guys.
There's definitely moves they can make without him. But
But
if
the
you're
Yankees,
looking to really bring in a haul,
yeah,
then one of those 2 is going. And there's
the,
no ands, ifs, or buts about it.
the Yankees go after Buck Showalter, most likely not. Bronx Bombers, most likely not.
The Marlins have already
Did
said
I,
they're
did I hear
looking.
the guy from NYYU saying I was trolling him with my pack? What?
What? I'm very confused. Um,
Everybody knows they troll this live stream. I've got footage of them trolling those live streams with regularity. I never troll their streams. I don't listen to their streams. So, and who's saying that? I want you to tell me who said that and when. And now that I've taken a picture of who you are, I'll know whether you're lying or not. You could be a troll for them, for all we know. Right? So,
so those are some trade ideas. So let's not jump the gun here and start, saying, oh, you're not realistic about it, because I can tell you one thing. If there's one thing that the Yankees need to do, it's they need to make a mass upgrade.
yeah, there's no doubt about it. And look, we're all, last week was the main guy. I called him out and they blocked me. What? You called what out?
No idea.
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. Big ups returns. What main guy? And I don't troll his streams. You'll never see me in his streams ever. So, and there's 0 footage ever of me making a comment on his stream ever. Nobody will ever be able to see me there. So I don't. That's a lot of big ups returns. If you're saying that happened, that's stuff. He if he said that, then that's a lie. But it's pointless. I'm nice waste. It's a waste of time talking about them. So, but again, like let's just we're all Yankee fans, right? We're frustrated. We get it, right? And we're happy when they win. We're frustrated when they lose. We're angry when they lose without any effort. Understandable, totally understandable. And I know a lot of people, Kales, a lot of folks keep saying Boone has lost the team. They don't respect him. They don't listen to him. Let me ask you a question. How often, and this happens in basketball and football a lot, how most situations would an employee that makes 5 or 10 times as much money as his boss or her boss, would they listen to the boss for the most part? If they made that much money, if they were the ones generating money, you're probably gonna have issues, right? So the same thing goes with baseball. Like these players make 5 times, 10 times the amount of money that the managers make. So, and the fact is, the managers don't sign their paychecks;
No.
the owners do, right? So, to a degree, and let me know if you agree with me, Master. To a degree, um, the manager and the coaches set a tone, but this isn't little league.
No,
Okay,
it's not.
they don't need to be motivated. They don't need to be taught. Their big ass, gigantic paychecks motivate them.
Yep, that's
Okay,
exactly right.
they're professional athletes. They're adults. It's not Boone's job to babysit them. It's not Osmus's job, or it wasn't Tori's job. It wasn't Girardi's job. Okay, I don't see any other managers around baseball have given these Vince Lombardi speeches and rah rahing everybody. You know, I see the players counting on each other.
Yeah.
Okay, and one of the
Oh,
one of the
also,
problems, we have a litany of injuries as well, and that's people keep saying it's an excuse, but why is it an excuse with the Yankees, but it's not an excuse with all the other teams in baseball?
yeah,
I don't understand that one.
I don't either, but I was just gonna put this out there. Baseball America does do grading on players,
Hmm.
and Ezekiel Duran's scouting grades. He has a 55 hit, 60 power, 50 speed, 45 fielding, and 50 arm. That was from December 21, but that's still quite impressive.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I mean, that's not far from Jason Dominguez's grades.
Nope.
You know,
So between Oswaldo and Duran, I'd rather have Duran, me personally.
That's fair. That's a fair point. He grades higher than Oswaldo Cabrera does.
Yeah.
So that to me, that's an incremental upgrade. I mean, is that a blockbuster move? No, but
Is it a
this is where
sexy
he
move?
can improve
No.
by position, right? So,
And that's the thing. Is it a sexy move? No, not by any means.
yeah,
But it would be a nice compliment to John Birdie when he comes back.
yeah, exactly. Who, Abraham Williams? Who are you saying? Do you not have associates in the Yankees front office stop line? Who you were talking about, Abraham? Who's saying they have associates in the front office? You watching the same screen? This channel said Yamamoto Hunt. No, you're on the wrong channel, homie. Now I know you're trolling for them. So bounce. We never obsessed with Yamamoto. Peace, homie. Get rid of these people right now. These people, man. They're out of here.
What happened?
Remember, this channel said they should trade for Terry Scoopel, but not give up Dominguez. Shawn Michael. Well, we said that last year or this year, things do change, and the need for Scoopel is different. So, trade check packages change, Shawn Michael. So, you're not accomplishing anything with that bright statement. So,
Um, Also, Jason, he's like, he would not give up Dominguez for Tarek Struble. Then who would you give up for him?
yeah, exactly.
And also, Ethan brings up a good point here. He's like, all he knows is it's not Boone's fault.
Yeah, and it's easy to blame Boone for all this stuff. It's easy to blame Boone for all this stuff. You know,
And
that's
I
a
wouldn't.
common response from a lot of creators out there. It's a common response. It is what it is. You know.
I also don't agree that Tarek Skubal is the best pitcher in baseball. He's definitely one of the top pitchers, but I don't think he's the best pitcher.
No, I don't think he's the best pitcher in baseball. He's good, but not the best in baseball. But he's good. Um, who would I rather have Glaber Torres or Jeff McNeil. Yorbit Vivas. In all honesty, I yeah, I don't know if we could have had Burns. I'm not sure.
Oh, there you go. Big ups returns. Says that he was just confirming what you were thinking. He was like,
What's that?
Abraham is a member at NYYU.
Yeah, of course he is. Of course he is.
Garrett Cole is coming off of an injury, Shawn Michael. Let's be real here. Between Garrett Cole, a healthy Garrett Cole, and Tarek Skubal, who would you rather have?
Yeah, who won the signing last year? Was it Skubal?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it was Garrett Cole.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly right. So let's pump the brakes.
Rob, we're saying it's probably going to cost Jason Dominguez for Skubal.
You would rather have Skubal over a healthy Garrett Cole. That's interesting. That's a first.
Angelo, Paul Skeens is the most dominant right now, at least in the National League. He's very impressive. He's very impressive, Paul Skeens. There's no doubt about that, man. He looks really good, Skeens. He reminds me of Strasburg when he first came up. Just dominant and just nasty stuff. And I hope Skeens can stay healthy, unlike
I do too.
Strasburg had that problem. So I just hope Skeens stay healthy because he could be a hell of a pitcher, man.
Did you see what Ken said?
Oh boy, Ken. What do you know? The Yankees' issues are massive. Giving cash bad advice, trading DJ for Hater. What the? Ken's got jokes. I love Ken.
I love Ken. Ken is
fantastic,
awesome,
bro. Ken's fantastic.
Sean, stop trying to generalize Yankee fans. You have no idea what you're talking about. A healthy Cole is more dominating and much better than Tarek Skubal. Let's pump the brakes, bro. Pump the brakes.
Yeah, I'm not comparing. I would rather have both of them here.
I would too, but he's saying comparing them both, he would rather have Skubal over a healthy Garrett Cole.
Yeah, I don't know about that, man. Yankee fans, what are we hearing? There's a lot of stuff we're hearing. Like, we're hearing different stuff every day. And that's the problem right now. We're 3 weeks out from the deadline. There's going to be a lot of speculation, right? There's going to be a lot of stuff. Like we're hearing now that the Texas Rangers might be sellers, right? And they could very well be sellers. Like Luis Rengifo's on the IL right now, so this could be a reason why Matt Chapman's name keeps popping up. For third base. I mean, he's a better defender, and he's got more pop.
I don't want him though.
So, and he's got an opt-out this year. So you can, but that like a Matt Chapman move, like Rengifo's not a win now move.
No.
He's got another year in his control. Matt Chapman would have to be a win now move, but you have to. Him alone's not enough. None of these guys. I mean, they really need 2 infielders and 2 relievers, and maybe 1 starter. So, and that's the problem. I mean, I heard today that the GMs are apparently saying that the Yankees are going to be the busiest team at the deadline. I hope that's true.
I do too.
I really, really do. But we'll see. So, that's what we're hearing right now. So, and Tarek Skubal is 22-5 his last calendar. What does that mean? His last calendar.
Did you see what Joseph wrote?
Where's Joseph? 60 likes. Keep hitting that like button, gang.
He said, dude, you should go to a Tigers live stream so you can talk about their 43-48 record.
Yeah, Dev. Devastating Dev. Yeah. I'll call them out. And I know the trolls from that channel hates being called out. But stop trolling. You won't get called out. Period.
Yeah, that's right, Stephen. Let's fire Boom Cashman, trade DJ for Robbie Ray, Patrick Corbin, Josh Hader, Mason Miller. We don't need our prospects. We have to make the league more balanced. Yeah, that's exactly right, Stephen.
Exactly, Stephen. Yeah, keep this stuff in mind too. Like, In 20, I don't know if you guys remember this. In 2000, when they won the World Series, the final 20 games of that season, the Yankees were like 4-16.
Hmm.
They went on a horrible stretch, and people were like, you know, jumping off with their hair on fire and all this stuff. Like, Yankees are done. They're going to miss the playoffs and blah, blah. And they won the World Series. Joe
Yeah.
Torre was the manager then. Okay, so that type of shit happens even with the great Yankee teams. So it's not only Boone; it happens across the board. And
I do like what Ken said, though.
unfortunately, there aren't too many baseball dudes don't have a clue about the dynamics of the game. Certainly, no clue about the finances. You have no idea, Ken. Well, you do have an idea. Other people have no idea. But like, we've broken down the economics and finances, like I don't know, but half a
Yeah.
dozen times for people. Because people keep saying, "Oh, the Yankees have $8 billion in profits." I'm like, no, they don't. Or they say 900 million in profit. They don't have 900 million in profits either. So that's the revenue, right? And that's not including salaries. That's not including revenue sharing. That's not including all the stuff. And you deduct all that, and they're still in the black, but not by much. Not so much as people think.
Yes, Shooter, we can see your post, by the way. Somebody likes just putting that out there.
Big of NYU original creator works for the Yankees front office. What?
I have no idea.
Or who works for the Yankees front office? I know the director of marketing for the Yankees. Tell me who it is. I can ask her tonight. Who's the original creator of Big Ups Returns? Works for the Yankees front office. Say the
Luis
name.
Robert, what do you think of this? Um,
Yeah, sanitizer.
Yankee fan 2024 says Yankees potential trade target Luis Robert Jr. Just Googled. What do you think?
Louis Robert Jr.
Hmm.
Hmm.
I don't know if we would get him.
The head of NY. Tell me who it is. Big Ups Returns. Who's the head of NYYU? If it's Pete, he does not work for the Yankees front office. I know that for a fact. He does not work for the Yankees front office. Okay? Look up Debbie Timon. She's a good friend of my mom. She's director of marketing for the Yankees. Look up the Yankees front office. She's in there. I gave you the name.
Who is it?
Debbie Timon.
Debbie Timon.
She works for the Yankees. And I know for a fact Pete does not work for them. Ethan. Appreciate the super chat. Yeah, no kidding, you Elvis. It's a waste of time talking about them. Like, you're wasting your time trying to troll here. Like, the fact that you guys have to come here and troll us,
Yeah.
it's kind of weak,
Yankee senior VP of marketing Debbie Timon. Yeah.
right?
Yeah. I
Mike
just
just looked
Googled
it up. Just looked it up. How quickly did you find that? In 30 seconds?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very easy.
They have an official site and organization is this check. Big ups. You're dancing. I asked you a simple question. Who's the person that works for the Yankees front office? I just gave you the name. Mike looked it up. It's legit. You still haven't given me the name.
I can pull it up again if you want.
Do you see Pete anywhere in the Yankees front office? I don't. Donaldson and Gardy back. Gardy would be fun. Aiden is fun. Isn't it hilarious? It's amazing how they have to keep coming here and trolling, and it's so sad and weak, man. God.
Sean, your best player is a starter who pitches every fifth day, so let's not go there.
Aiden 99. Oh, it's facts. Who is it then that works for the Yankees front office? Why can't any of you name the person? We're waiting. If they speak facts, then you should be able to pinpoint who the person is that works for the Yankees front office. I just gave you guys a fact. Mike looked it up.
Here you go.
Yeah.
Right there. There you go.
Yeah. Tigers rookies are better than the Yankees players. They're paying $30 million too. Tiger, who are the Tigers rookies, Sean?
John Heyman of the New York Post
Yeah.
called.
Pete, Ken. Pete's delivering the real Parma sandwiches. Yeah. Ken, you're a legend, dude. You're a legend.
Great.
You really are. Oh God. Jose Ramirez. I can't think. I don't think the Cleveland Guardians would move on from Jose Ramirez. I have a feeling they're going to add to the team.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't be surprised if they bring in somebody like Brent Rooker, something like that, like a good bat. Their bullpen is the best in baseball. So they're not really. They don't have many holes. No, Ethan, thank you again for the super chat, my man. I appreciate that, man. You jumped in their stream for the first time. Dude, yeah, I mean, yeah. And if you worked for the Yankees front office, you wouldn't be bashing them on the channel. So.
Did you see what Robert put?
What we got here, Robert?
Bring back the porn trolls.
Yeah. What happened to the dildo salesman and the booby? Whatever happened to them?
No idea.
We kind of missed the porn trolls.
I like what Udall just said, though.
Aiden, I'm not playing with him. I don't bother him.
I like what Udall said.
People from them keep trolling this channel. Why? Why do they have to troll this channel?
Udall said, "Can't we get along or get zapped?"
Udall's a good one, man. Exactly. Are the Mets better than Yankees with a much worse roster? Are they? No, but whatever. I think the Mets are going to wind up being sellers.
Yeah.
At the very least, I think they should. So I don't think they're going to go anywhere. So.
Luis Renico is injured.
They live rent free in my head. Then why do they have to come here and troll almost every time, almost every day? Can you explain that, Billy? It might be the other way around.
We don't troll his channel. We don't do any of that.
We don't troll their channel. So you might have this reversed, homie. Wishes he could beat him. No, I don't actually. No.
Did you see what Stephen B said?
Let's see. Yeah, Tigers overpay for Baez, that's for sure.
Did you see what he said? The trolls can kick rocks, get bent, and off the rails.
Love it, Stephen B. Love it. Thank you again, Kevin, for the super chats. You need 2 or 3 hot starters and 3 good bullpen guys to make a good run. You do. You really do.
You know what? I'm going to put an end to this whole thing that Sean is trying to debate with us. Sean, when your team wins a World Series, which it hasn't done since 1984, then you can start talking shit.
Yeah. There it is, man. Yeah.
Yeah, off the rails like your World Series hopes there, Sean.
Yeah.
I'll play that game all day.
Yeah. Yankees. Yeah, I remember they won the World Series in 2009. The Tigers, when was it? Like 1984, right?
84.
40 years. 4-0. Yeah.
Let's see here. Detroit Tigers. Let's see. I want to see who they played in that World Series. I can't even remember who they played in that World Series. I think it was the Cardinals, though.
Look at this. Tell the true story. I asked to work for NYY, and they said no. I don't think so, homie. Good luck proving that one. Thanks for the laugh, though, Billy. That's
No, it
common.
was they won in '84 against the Padres when Sparky Anderson was the manager.
Was he the manager of the Tigers or the Padres?
Tigers.
Tigers. They had. Is that when they had Lou Whitaker and Alan Trammell and all those guys?
Huh?
I think so, right?
Yeah.
That's a good. That's a good team.
There you go. C. Morales. Thanks. Appreciate that.
Fun fact: the Tigers have never lost to the Yankees ever in the playoffs. When's the last time they played them in the playoffs?
When was the last time they had a winning season?
Yeah, no kidding. Played the
Oh, that's a
Padres.
good fact, actually. What C. Morales said? Willie Hernandez won the Cy Young that year.
Willie Hernandez. Wow. Damn. Was Gwynn with the Padres? He was with the Padres then, right? In '84.
I think so.
Damn. Jonah.
That '84 team was loaded, though.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know whether. I mean, Jonathan. I don't know who started first, but I know I never asked to be part of their team. So, buddy, you know Francis? Oh, really? So you're calling him a liar then? Told me that
Moses?
you did not have room for me and laughed at you, and you. Oh man, this is fantastic! I can't wait. I'm taking photos of all these things too. I
Boy.
can't wait to share it with all these guys too.
So Ethan brings up Tanner Scott. I think it's either Scott, Nardi, or both.
Scott and Nardi would be nice, man.
Hey, can we zap Shawn Michael? Because he's starting to piss me off with this generalization of Yankee fans. He's really starting to get on my last nerves.
He's done, dude. He's out of here. Casual fans, let's see. He just said Ryan McMahon just signed a huge extension, did he?
I have not heard a single thing about
Let's
that.
see MLBTradeRumors.com. Let's look up TradeRumors.com.
It's not on TradeRumors.com.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Wander Franco was officially charged today.
Yep.
Dominican Republic, so that's sucks for him. The Tigers had Scherzer and Verlander and couldn't win. Well, this is true too. Scherzer and Verlander, yes, they did. That's a good point.
And he was thinking of a deal that happened in 2022. So get bent and kick rocks on me.
Oh, yeah. I've never asked them to collab with me. 2 weeks ago, dude, you got to get off the drugs. Who told you I asked them to collab with me? All right, get one of them on here to prove it. They laughed at me. Oh, good lord, you're definitely a troll for them, dude.
Thank you for the zap, appreciate.
Yeah, it's so weak. Another weak NYYU troll. Later, Billy. Weak. Yeah. Yankee fan. Yeah, I mean, look, we're all frustrated with the team, right? Absolutely.
I don't think there's anyone who's not frustrated with this team.
Yeah, and there are things that look, they have to make the team better in a lot of areas. There's no doubt about that. We're not denying that. So
John was laughing at your comment. You can get off the drugs.
John, yeah.
Brazil the Great says, to be honest, I watch NYYU and no one has said anything about you guys. These people are trolling for attention.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are.
There you go.
Because everybody knows I don't follow them. I don't troll them. None of us troll them. So, yeah. Yeah. Whatever the have you want, double. Oh, where did that go? Must be nice being. Yeah, yeah, Steve, exactly. Must be nice being this high delusional. Yeah, no kidding. Padres, I have Michael Ryan. I have a feeling they're going to be buyers quietly. I can't see them trading for Luis Arias and then selling off. Can't do it. Yeah, Jacob, you figure as much. They're trolling on NYYU's behalf, and people know we don't talk about them here. So,
Oh God, did you see what Aiden said? Aiden 99.
let's see. Where's 899? Watch School to Yankees high, 40 years. Oh no, we'll see. Yeah, I know. Max coverage. Yeah, I don't blame you for leaving the game. That sucked. It sucked. The only bright spot was like Ben Rice.
Yeah.
That's it. Okay, I know. I can't see him bringing back Montez. That'd be freaking nuts.
Jack Daniels Gonzalez just put up a fantastic comment.
Jack's a legend. Where is he? Shawn Michael needs to lay off the Kathy Bates sex tapes. Jack, this is why we love you, dude. Oh, shit. Oh man. If Augusto Marcel, what's up, Marcel? If Augusto Ramirez continues to hit, promote him to upgrade. Yeah, but yeah. I mean, you could promote him to upgrade to offensive catcher, platoon with Wells. You find a trade partner for Trevino, and Trevino has another year left after this year, so he does have some value. So I do think he can be moved. Okay. By the way, Maz, a good job on the trades, man.
Thank you.
Those are thoughtful trades, man. You know, providing a lot of options, right? That's you know, it's good. It's much appreciated, man.
Yeah, man. I mean, I know there are people who may not agree with them, and that's fine. We all have our own opinions, but I don't think within the box. I think outside of it, because it's a matter of what is. And I said this. You and I talked about this. This is not baseball is a sport, but it's also a business.
Yeah, damn right it is.
And Raziel the Great says anyone can be moved. They don't want to overvalue or not. So.
Well, yeah, no doubt, man. And Jonathan, I'm with you too. I think Trevino shouldn't get traded. I agree, 100%, dude. I do. Randall, at the end of the day, I don't know if they're going to trade. I mean, before Rice got hot, I would have.
Yeah, that was before Rice got hot.
I don't know now. Maybe Rice has taken Bellinger out of the conversation.
Maybe.
We don't know. We don't know.
No.
You know, I would love to keep both of them in here in the lineup. That would be nice because, you know, either Rice or Bellinger is a good fit at cleanup. Then you can move Verdugo back down to like 6 or 7 and get Torres down at the bottom of the lineup and get them out of the 4 and 5 spots.
Trevino is not our best catcher. Stop the nonsense.
Trevino, no. Only worth international. I feel the same way about Gleyber Torres right now, Michael Ryan. If you can get international money for both of them, load up that shit. Load up the international money.
You know, and it's because I remember those stats I brought up to you about Austin Wells.
Mm-hmm.
That's what happens when he plays consistently. He has a nice bat. His arm is not that bad.
No.
Not as bad as most, you know.
True. He was a first-round pick from Arizona. He was their first-round pick, and I think it was 2020, the COVID year, or the year after 2021. But like when he plays regularly, he shows that he could be a first-round pick pedigree. So I would be playing him more than I would be playing Trevino right now. I really would. And you know, and with all the depth we have at catcher, I think it makes Trevino expendable. I do.
Big ups returns. Wells is better than what you're giving him credit for. He just needs to be played more consistently.
Yes, he does. Yeah. And the fact is, apparently, they're talking about Elias Diaz from the Rockies too, as an offensive upgrade trade. Even though I would call up Augustin Ramirez,
I would do that too.
Instead of giving top prospects for Elias Diaz, I would just move up Augustin Ramirez.
Yep.
So, Oh, believe me, Yankee fan, you're not the only one. Like a lot of us can't stand the BS. You know. But yeah, dude. I mean, there's a lot of jackoffs,
Hmm.
and a lot of the jackoffs have to troll here. Like, you know, the fact that they have to come here and troll on their behalf is kind of sad. It really is.
Plus, Trevino's arm is below average.
Yes, it is. It's like I don't even know if he could throw out a high school
He
runner.
can't.
Yeah,
And his bat is also below average.
yeah, man. Talbot, I would. I mean, like, if you're gonna get Diaz, if you can get McMahon too, then that makes the trade make more sense. Like, they don't need to trade for Diaz as much as they need to trade for McMahon. But I'd have no idea if McMahon's available.
Who is Big Up's return saying is hitting 210 and does nothing on defense?
I'm not sure.
Are you talking about Austin Wells there? Big Up's returns?
He doesn't play full time. Remember that. So we definitely need depth in the pen, Raziel. There's no doubt about that. We got to add like two relievers. No, no. I'm not abandoning Wells. So, dude, behave yourself. Big ups returns. Let's not go over that will be stupid thing. Let's not do
Let's
that.
not do that.
Be respectful. That's the only request I have on this channel. I think Pirates and Reds would be a sweet three-way trade. What do you think?
Experts? No.
What do you think?
We never said anything about being experts.
Yeah, no one said that.
Pirates and Reds would be a sweet
Oh,
three-way.
big ups. You just did yourself in. Peace. Yeah. You just did yourself in, dude. Told you. Be respectful and you didn't listen, right? So there you go, you're out of here. Yeah. Yeah, Talbot, I mean, I do think Wells is profiling better than Trevino right now on the offense and the defensive side. I agree with that. I agree with that. I mean, he's getting better framing. He's just getting better.
You gotta give him a shot at games.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, man. I mean, if you got McMahon for third base and India for second base, that would be a huge deadline for the Yankees.
what?
Like if you got, I mean, McMahon, India, and Bellinger, like I can't. They're not going to get all three. I can't see that. And Tanner Scott. If you got McMahon, India, and Tanner Scott, that would be a huge deadline.
You know who I see India going to?
India. He could go to Toronto. He can go.
Nope.
He can go to Cleveland. He
Nope.
can go. I mean, he can come to the Yankees. I
He
mean,
could. I don't think he's going to though.
yeah. Pirates got Poteet. What do you mean? Oh, Pirates get Poteet. Okay, in this trade. What's the hold on? Did I miss some part of your trade, Joe? Pirates. What's so in this trade? Cody Poteet goes to the Pirates. What's the rest of this trade, Joe?
You want to know where I think India goes to?
Where do you think he goes?
Kansas City.
Yeah. See, Kansas City. Kansas City is my sleeper team for somebody like Brent Rooker too. Blue Jays. They might be. I don't know. Honestly, for Tyler Talbot, I don't know. I don't think they're going to sell Vlad. They might sell Bo, but I'm not sure. I'm not convinced they're going to sell Vlad. I don't know about you, Mazza. I'm not convinced.
What's this?
I'm not convinced the Blue Jays are going to sell Vlad.
No. I think if they sell anybody, it will either be Seattle or it will be one of the teams that we're not thinking of.
True. Good question, Udo. I don't know if he'll cut us. Yeah, Mazel Tov, by the way, my man. Mazel Tov. It's a good question. Will he cut us here? I have no idea. I don't know. Blue Jays have an ace and two position players, but also in the AL East. Yeah, it's true.
I don't know if they're going to do that. Trade Rodon.
Well, Brandon, this is the thing. Teams don't waive the no trade clauses. Players do. Rodon would have to waive his no trade clause for the Yankees favor. So
I
you know,
don't know if Robert's going to go to the Royals, Ken, but it is a very good thought. I see Robert going to Seattle or Atlanta. One of those two.
and my sleeper team is the Phillies too.
I don't have him going to the Phillies.
Yeah, and my
I don't
sleeper
think.
team,
I
not
don't,
my first pick.
yeah.
But Seattle, I can definitely see Luis Robert. I could see in Kansas City. I could see the Braves. I think the Braves are going to try to figure out how to replace Acuna, right? And I wouldn't be surprised if they got somebody like Paul Blackburn to replace Spencer Strider. They lost two big pieces, man, the Braves. So
No, Brandon, I don't think Rodon will end up with a different team.
yeah, I don't think Rodon's going to end up with a different team. No, I do not, Brandon. No. Um, yeah, I mean, Vlad has for 2 years said how much he dislikes the Yankees, and apparently he changed his tone a couple weeks ago. But keep in mind, like for those that don't know, Brian Cashman had an agreement to sign his dad, Hall of Famer Vlad Sr., to the Yankees, and George Steinbrenner vetoed it and signed Gary Sheffield instead. So
Ken also agrees with you about Alonso, by the way, if he gets traded.
yeah, Ken. I mean, it's and my sleeper team for Pete Alonso is Houston. I would watch out for Houston too because they freaking got rid of Jose Abreu.
I think they're going to go after, what's his name?
Who's that?
I'm trying to think. Something popped up, but I think it's. I don't. I think they're gonna make a move for a first baseman.
The Astros, right?
The Astros, yeah.
I think so too.
I think probably more than likely the Astros are going to try to make. If I can remember his name, I'll let you know. But there was a name that popped up that I could see him going after.
Talbot, I wonder why he took back what he said about the Yankees.
Probably because he was made to look like an ass when he said it.
Could be. And he probably knows the Yankees are one of the only teams that can afford to pay him, even though the Blue Jays are owned by super wealthy people. Joe Brown, here we go. The Yankees get
Christian Walker, that's it.
Christian Walker from Diamondbacks. All right.
Yeah, that's it.
It's a big one. The Yankees get Jonathan India at second and Jones at starting pitcher.
No. I don't.
Who's Jones? Who's Jones? What am I drawing?
What was the trade?
Let's see. Pirates get Poteet and Green.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to put this up on the screen. Joe. And then the Yankees get India and Jones. Who's Jones? Starting pitcher. The Reds get Mitch Keller for starting pitcher and Trio at second base. Pirates get Poteet and Green.
Jones. Hold on.
Jones.
From
the Pirates or the Reds?
I'm gonna look up the Reds. Hold on.
Jonah, I don't think Ben Rice is going to lose his spot because of Rizzo. If he keeps playing well, I don't think he will. And I do think people will riot if that happens. So I think Rizzo, I know. I think he's mature enough to understand that at this point, the Yankees are most likely not going to exercise his team option, right? And he's going to have to relegate himself to, being a good teammate and a leader and mentor, Ben Rice, to potentially be the future at first base. And if Rice plays well enough, maybe they don't go after that guy Murakami from Japan either.
I don't think they will.
That dude's going to lose. Pirates have Jones.
Jared Jones. What position?
Jack Neely for a healthy David Bednar. Probably not at this point, Kevin, because David Bednar's got less years of control.
Oh, so
Neely is definitely on the upswing.
Oh, that's why we probably haven't heard of him. Jared Jones just got called up.
Okay.
He is a pitcher. He just got called up. I forgot about that. He is a
Is he starting?
right-handed pitcher.
Hmm.
Starting pitcher.
Interesting. Melo, I think that's going to have to be this way. I think the moves that he makes are going to have to be strategic, right? And just like they were this offseason, they're going to have to be strategic in nature and impactful at the same time. So they're playing terrible right now. Right now, you see, yes, we know that. The Yankees team itself, no, but their stretch is terrible. Yeah,
We need Clark Schmidt back.
yeah, we do need Clark Schmidt back.
I hate to say it,
Couldn't agree more.
but we need him back.
Yes, he does. Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
And I don't
So
think
Soto-
Soto's going to leave.
I don't think so. Where's he gonna
I
go?
don't understand why people are saying that he is or isn't, or
I can't
why.
wait. I can't wait to go to Queens to play with Jeff McNeil or
Please,
Ronald Acuna's little brother in 3 years.
please.
Come on. I can't see it happening. Dominguez and Neely and Wells for Paul Skeens. Would I do it? Yes. The Pirates, I don't think they would do it. Paul Skeens? Yeah. Jack, yeah, this Saturday night, you'll do the panel. Yeah, we're going to recap the game, and then we'll do our comedians
The
discussion.
King of Texas is on.
What's that?
The King of Texas is on.
Is he?
Yeah.
Buckeyes in place?
Yes, he is.
Oh, boy. Buckeyes in the house. There he is. How you doing, sir? My friend. Trade DJ and DFA Rizzo. I mean, I don't think they're going to DFA Rizzo because they need all the money. I think they're going to because if they DFA Rizzo, then I don't think they get a chance. I mean, I think he gets a chance to choose whether he's going to what do you call it, be optioned or not next year. So it's a team option, but if they DFA him, they might have to exercise the option. They're at least going to exercise the buyout. That's for sure.
Yeah.
So, you have your list ready. So for those that are going to join on Saturday, it's top 5 comedians, right? 5 funniest movies, 5 funniest shows. We're going to do that after we recap the game. Last time we did movies. Now we're going to do comedians. So get your notepad ready and your popcorn ready.
Well, I got a comedian that I think you would like a lot.
I got one too. And I think only 1 or 2 people have heard of him.
Who is it?
Dom Herrera.
I've heard of him.
He's fucking he's hilarious.
You heard of Matt Rife?
I have. He's funny as shit. Yeah, right. He's great.
That's one of mine. So,
who are these guys? One sitting in the clouds, the other one. Oh boy, Brooklyn Juice, another troll for NYYU. You guys got to get lives, dude. You really got to get lives.
come up with new material while you're at it.
Yeah, exactly. You need the material, seriously. Go after Michael. Is Michael Lorenzen even healthy?
No, I don't think he is. I think he's hurt actually right now. Let me find that out.
Saturday Night Live. Yeah, I don't know if Saturday Night Live is ready for the prime time either. You know what? Like, the cast from SNL is not as good as it was before. Even though I like
No, he's actually healthy.
Kate McKinnon. I like Kate McKinnon. She's crazy.
He is healthy.
Is he?
Yep.
How's he pitching?
5-4 with a 3.21 ERA.
Not bad. Where is he pitching?
Texas.
Texas? Oh, okay. Rangers. All right. Future home. Probably wants to get out of K. Maybe. DJ is a 5 and dime player. Yes, he can. He can reject any trade. This is another important point. Thank you, Ken.
He hit his 10-5 rates last year.
Yep, so he can veto. Yes, he can. So he would have to retire early in order to forfeit that money, and I don't see why he would do that.
You won't.
So, and that's just the unfortunate thing, you know. The Yankees announcers keep talking about JT Brubaker. Yeah, I mean Brubaker's another. He's just waiting in the weeds. He's in his rehab assignment, pitching. You know, he was a starter before the
Uh,
Pirates.
Texas just gave out
Ah,
five memberships.
you are the best Texas Buckeye. If anybody wants a free membership to 161, Texas just gifted 5 of them. Thank you so much, Texas Buckeye. Message Texas Buckeye if you want one. Texas is the man. You're the man. You are the man. You are the king of Texas. Um, yeah, I think JT Brubaker could be a spot starter. He could be long relief. He could be, we'll see what we get from him. We'll see what we get. Rizzo, Tonkin, and Poteet for Connor, Joe, Trio, and Jones. I mean, would they take that? I don't know. Like, I don't know if anybody would take Rizzo at this point.
No, probably not.
83 likes. All right, we need 17 likes to get to 100. All right. I can't see it right now, Tyler, but you might be right. I mean, my guess is they're going to quietly look to try to trade, and if they trade him, they would have to add a really good prospect, just like they did with Chase Headley when they traded him away to the Padres. They added Brian Mitchell, who was like a top pitching prospect, and the Padres took all of his salary. Like that's the only scenario I could see them trading a DJ LeMahieu is if they give a. But also, LeMahieu would have to not veto the trade. You'd have to accept the trade. So, you know, they might trade Luis Robert before again. Well, they're going to get a haul for either one.
Well, they'll get a good package back.
Yeah.
I think Crochet's the smarter move, though.
Yeah. Forget Brubaker bring in Robbie Ray? Yeah, dude, you got to bring him in, baby. You got to bring in Robbie Ray. Yeah. Package Trevi and Glaber, maybe Nestor, trade away Nestor for something. Yankees got to be. Yes, they do. And like we said earlier, like if they trade Glaber, Torres, and Trevino for international money, I'll take that. You cleared up salary and you cleared up roster spots. If you'd either call up kids or something like that or whatever, I'll take it. I'll take it. So
at this point, we can't be making moves just to make moves. We need to.
That's right.
We need to make moves that are going to be beneficial.
Yeah, bring back Ed Whitson. Oh shit. Him and Steve Balboni. Bring them both of them back at Jack. Why would you think Crochet is the 1-1 to make a play for? Ken wants to know why you think Crochet is the one to make a play for.
He's a lefty. He has 2 controllable years. And if you could get him and a starter, you can throw him into the bullpen to help out Holmes.
Yeah.
Hopefully that answer is good enough.
You can trade Trevino, Michael. Like Ben Rice can back up too. But like you also have Augustin Ramirez here too. I mean, how much is there a difference between Ramirez's bat is far superior to Trevino's, and his arm is pretty solid too. So,
I would say at this point, if you can put Trevino and in a deal with Cortez, you might get something back.
You might, yeah. This is true. No limit can behind a Jazz trade needs a shot. Yeah, I could get behind a Jazz Chisholm trade too.
Yeah,
it would give him a shot, and we would bring a dynamic that we don't really currently have, or we don't have enough of.
And there's also one thing, Jason, I wanted to mention is Dominguez is hurt, yes. However, we don't know how Dominguez is going to pan out. We only have gotten a small sample size of Dominguez. So what we're hoping out of Dominguez, we may not get. So by trading him now, won't hurt as bad as if we do bring him up and he doesn't produce.
This is true. Yes, he is having fun and playing well. So I'm happy with Ben Rice. Now, I have a Robert Cropley asked me, what's the status of Trevino knee for us? I have, so shout out to Jonathan, by the way, who's the PMVI, Prime Minister of Valuable Intel. This is Brian Hoke's injury updates, right, from earlier today.
Mm-hmm.
Giancarlo Stanton could be ready for a minor league rehab assignment late in this month. Jason Dominguez at Tampa Complex, but unable to do much. Still has got a ways to go, according to Aaron Boone. Clayton Beater, for those that haven't heard, he has a shoulder injury now. He's going to go see Dr. Keith Meister for right shoulder issue. Season could be over. Lou Trevino, throwing from the mound, but rehab has been a little bit slow. So that's what we have on our guys. Scott Efrost is already midway through his rehab assignment. I think they moved him up to AAA now. So he's like a step away, Efrost.
I like what Robert says, though, is Yolandris Gomez a viable option for being called up? Yes.
It could be.
Here's the problem, though. He has no more options. They use his last option. So if they call him up and they want to send him down,
you can't. You got to trade him.
Yep. And Crochet is not unproven, Randall. Crochet actually is proven. So.
Yeah, he was a dominant reliever for a while. So, and then Clark Schmidt, he's supposed to be back before the deadline. So, yeah, who are you going to replace him with, Michael Ryan? I'm Michael Marr. Who are you going to replace with? Replace Boone with? And why? That's my question. That's a question. Anytime anybody's response is fire Boone, who would you replace him with and why?
You know what I always get? Oh, Joe Girardi. Joe Girardi's not going to want to manage this team. We know that. Yankees didn't want him after whatever year it was.
Yep. He wore out his welcome here, so.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but Florida, yeah, I mean, honestly, their biggest need is in the infield, third base and second base.
Yeah.
Third and second, more so than catcher. So, I don't care if they make a trade of catcher or not. I care if they upgrade at second and third.
I'm okay with having Wells and Ramirez as the catchers and get rid of Trevino.
Yeah. It's.
Did you see what Jack said?
Fire Wood and Brad Osmus and hire Fred Stanford. And Esther. Tyler, you're right, man. I think you need 2 changes in the bullpen and 2 changes in the infield.
Yep.
At least 2 in the bullpen. I think at least 2. So, elbow, shoulder, and back is a rifle. Yes, it is. Like Tyler Glasnow from the Dodgers went on.
Yeah, today.
I think with a back problem. So, Fred Sanford would be great. Shit. We got some people on the Fred Sanford bandwagon here, so I like it.
Yeah, I like it. Ken asked if Girardi wore out his welcome. Why is he on the Yes broadcast team?
Because he doesn't wear out his welcome with people. In broadcast, he's sitting behind a booth and calling the games, not dealing with the media because he is the media. That's one of the reasons he was abrasive with the media.
Yeah.
He used to call out his players in public. And that's one of the things that he got in trouble for. So, but he knows how to call a game.
Yes, he does.
I'm showing you he has valuable insight.
Brian 4445 put something pretty good there too.
Fire cash and put you in the gym. Yeah. Shit. Can you imagine that?
Yeah.
Can you imagine that?
Fire Boone hire Tony Soprano.
Oh shoot. Boone was a third baseman. Yes, he was. Yes, he was. He was a third baseman. And catchers have a different view of the field too. But and Girardi had his chance, and he wore out his welcome here, and that's true, Michael. The catchers, yeah, they're the only team that gets a view, the only player that gets a view of the whole entire field behind them, the only position. So aside from being in the dugout,
Fire Boone and hire Bill Belichick.
Bill Belichick.
Oh, I got one for you. Fire Boone and hire it from the Adams family.
Kids who gotta dig him up. Oh,
Archie
man.
Bunker for GM.
Archie Bunker. Oh my God. Dude, if you could get Tanner Scott and Chisholm, that would be awesome cruising. It's gonna cost a lot though. But that would be a
Fire
buck.
Boone and bring Bill Belichick's girlfriend.
Bill Belichick's girlfriend. Funny. Be a liar.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, man, you could have.
I think Brian gets the star of the night for this one. Fire Boone and hire Joey from the shift.
There you go, dude. Dude, Tony Soprano. Imagine, you had Paulie Walnuts as the bench coach.
Yeah.
You have Christopher Moltisanti as probably the dugout coach. Oh my God, I can see it now.
Brandon, who are you replacing Aaron Boone with?
Aaron Boone needs to be dismissed and replaced with who, Brandon, and why? We keep hearing this.
It's the same song and dance.
Yep.
Fire Boone and bring in Bill Belichick's dog.
Michael Corleone. Yeah, exactly. Michael Corleone. Could you imagine that? Here's my offer. Nothing. He's so cold-blooded, Michael Corleone. In the beginning of he's so cold-blooded, man. Love it, man. Love that cold-blooded nature, man. Damn, he's gangster in it.
Jack has one for you.
Who's gangster? Gay Vito. He was blowing Vito. No, Vito was blowing him. What? What the fuck is that? That scene was the best, man. Gay Vito. Oh, man. See, this is why we do this stuff, because you guys bring humor to the conversation. It makes it funny, right? Bringing Michael Vick's dog. Oh, damn. Damn, you going cold-blooded now.
Bro, that's cold.
Damn. It's his Marine Corps training. It's just true. Yeah, this is true. He was in the Marines.
Fire Boone hire Joe Pesci.
Joe Pesci. Yeah. Here's my counter offer. Do I have to kill you? What if I was just to kick the envelope and shit out of you? Huh?
Here's one for you. Fire Boone hire Billy Madison.
Billy Madison. Happy Gilmore. All the cursing, all the beeping. Beep, 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 beep.
Hire Paul Crew.
Oh, God. Replace Boone for Joe Biden. Oh, boy. Let's leave the politics out of this. At least Biden gets results. No, that's all I'll say about that.
NFE.
There he is. Yo. NFE's in the
Fire Boone and hire Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift. Well, you'd have to add about 100,000 seats to the stadium.
Yeah, really.
Packing in every night.
Fire Aaron, bring in Doink the Clown.
Doink the Clown. Wasn't Doink the Clown in WWE wrestling?
Yeah.
Oh my God! And bring in
Fire Boone, bring in De Niro.
You imagine that one?
Yeah.
You got a problem? You get smart with me? Huh? I can imagine that.
Mike Francis.
Yes, he was too hard. He also argued a lot with the reporters.
Yeah, he did.
Openly.
Do you see this one from Joseph Hollister?
Mike Francesco wants the Yankees to go get Jeff McNeil. I'm a hard pass on that.
Yeah.
I'm a pass on. I would rather do Jazz Chisholm or.
Did you see what Ken said?
If Pesci went up against Judge, he still couldn't. Oh shit. NFE, man. Ken's got us been rolling for the last hour, man. Great. This is awesome. Fire Boone, Dr. Evil. Oh, NFE's getting in on the fun, baby. Dr. Evil. $1 million. Oh shit. Oh, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Can you imagine that one? Imagine that one. I lit a smackdown on your you stupid son of a bitch, yeah. I would have.
Oh yeah, reporters would love him.
Oh man. Anytime you bring in WWE, it's fantastic. Red Sox would be stupid to let go of Cora. Cora's got the stink of that. Meeting. I don't know if I would want it, but he did a good job with Red Sox. Hornswoggle. Who the hell is Hornswoggle?
He was the leprechaun that was Finley's on-screen kid.
Oh, all right. Florida Sun, Matt Chapman would represent the win now move, and you would need to. You need to do more than Matt Chapman. My opinion.
Did you see what Ken said?
Oh my god, short bastard when he steps up. Stone Cold, you know what they should do, Tyler? Every time he comes out to the dugout, you got to do that break the glass. That's what every time he walks out to get a picture, you got to crack that shit. The place would go crazy.
We should hire NFE's the Yankees manager. I like that.
And then he goes to the mound. He goes like this, and he turns all around the stadium. He does all four corners of the ring. It's nice.
Fire Boone and hire NFE.
Yeah, baby. Let's get him in here, man. You ready for NFE? Fire Baron. Edith Bunker.
Fire Boone, hire Ferris Bueller.
Yeah, well, this is yeah, exactly. 580 winning percentage as a manager. He just surpassed Billy Martin for more wins.
I don't know if that's really a problem, but okay.
Yeah, exactly. Chapman strikeout. Yes, he would. Well, he would be surrounded by a better lineup here, I think, Matt Chapman. But yeah, the Brooklyn Brawler. Oh yeah, Steve Lombardi. Yeah, man, Merc. Steve Lombardi, baby, the Brooklyn Brawler. I remember that dude. That's WWF, man. Before it was WWE. Yeah, man. I remember the British Bulldogs,
bring the Mets,
Bushwhackers, all those guys. King Kong Bundy. Yeah.
Fire Boone bringing the Dudley Boys.
The Dudley Boys. Baseball would be highly entertaining if he S&W. Can you imagine? Go to the ring, get the fuck out of the game. I want to punch you in the face, and they start fighting in the mat.
Texas gifted another 5 memberships.
Texas, you're a god, man. Another 5 members. I mean, you're the best. We love you, man. We really, really do. Again, if anybody wants a free membership to the 161, Texas is gifting them. So reach out to Texas Buckeye, please. Please thank them as well. I'm so grateful for your generosity, me. Right? I can't thank you enough. I really can't. Warwick Davis. Oh my God. Now you're taking us back, Angela. My God. Is Mike Sosha available? I have no idea. No idea.
I don't know if Mike Sosha would want to manage, though.
Yeah, I don't either.
There you go. Fire Boone, hire the king of Texas.
That's what I'm talking about. Get Texas Buckeye to manage this place, man. Yeah. The Brooklyn Brawler was Stone Cold's first opponent. Really? Well, that's some pretty good trivia. I didn't know that. I did not know that.
Fire Boone and hire the Undertaker.
Undertaker. He walks so goddamn slow to the mouth.
Yeah.
The games would be like 7 hours. The crowd's like, please don't come to the fucking mound again, please. Please. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. I gotta get home. The game started at 1 o'clock this afternoon. Shit. Oh my god. Who Holmes has the tablets? Yeah, no kidding, Mark. Yeah, dude, get the tablets. Damn right, man. We got some.
Oh God, fire Boone and bring in Ric Flair.
Oh god, I like Ric Flair. He was really cool. He was one of the nicest people I ever met. Oh my god, hire Paul Bearer and the great Kyle,
Kali's pitching coach.
That guy's like 8 feet tall, is close to it.
Yeah,
he's so big, man.
Don't mess with the Undertaker. He's a black belt.
Yes, he is.
Hmm.
He is a black belt, man. All right. Randall, let me show you really quickly. I mean, I'm going to wrap this up in a minute too, but I've showed Maz and I've showed NFE too. This is a picture with me and Ric Flair. Okay? I'll show you. I'm going to show you. 1 second. Look through my 9,000 pictures on my phone. He was very, very down to earth. Such a nice guy. Where the hell is it? But gang, I mean, where the fuck is Ric Flair at? You know, like, who's on the mound tomorrow?
I think it's Cole.
Is it Cole?
It might be Strowman, actually.
Marcus Stroman?
It is Strowman.
All right. He tends to, fall off a little bit in the second half of the season. So I hope he stays healthy and is able to give us something. I mean, I honestly do. I really hope he stays healthy. We need him to be consistent. We need Cortez. We need Rodon to be better. Like these bad first innings are killing him.
We have to stop giving up runs in the first.
Yeah, man.
Oh, Randall played golf with Rick.
I'll bring in Al Bundy. Al Bundy's also a black belt in real life. A Gracie Jiu-Jitsu black belt. Al Bundy. Certified by the Gracies.
Jason, Randall played golf with Ric Flair.
Did he really? That's awesome. Ric Flair's cool.
And Ethan says the Boone hate is crazy. I don't see it being justified.
Nah, it's just, it is what it is. It is what it is. 9.50 ERA in first. Yes, he's terrible in first. So, why do I think Juan Soto gets less heat than Judge does from the fan base? Less heat?
I don't know if Washington's going to want to sell, though.
Yeah, I don't know. Finnegan, Kyle Finnegan is a guy that I keep my eye out too. He'd be the guy to go after for the bullpen, but I don't know if Washington either. My guess is the expectations for Soto are different than Judge.
Yeah.
Right? We're expecting Judge to be the power guy. We're expecting Soto to be the contact and the on-base percentage guy, which he's doing. So, and now pitchers are figuring out how to pitch around Soto.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my guess. And they haven't, if Soto resigns for a big deal, he'll get booed more then. He'll get booed more. I think they're playing. I think a lot of them are walking on eggshells because they want Soto to sign back here. So then they can boom for the next decade. So
yeah.
Well, exactly, Ken. Yeah. Yeah, just like they did with they walked on eggshells with Judge too, until he resigned, and then Soto's made a lot of ideas.
Arn Anderson more beer drinking than golf playing. I'm
not surprised.
That doesn't surprise me.
Oh shit! Where are you? When am I going to a game? I'm going to a game, Brian. In August. I'm going to go to the Yankees Phillies here in Philly. and then I'm gonna go to one in Yankee Stadium in August. Right now. Uh, that's what I got right now. Yep. Jordan. If Giants tell you want Jordan Hicks, interesting. I
Not sure
mean,
the Giants would sell him though.
yeah, I'm not sure. It's gonna be interesting to see. Like we'll be talking a lot the next 3 weeks about this stuff, and then we have the draft coming up too next week too. So we have that too. Superstar Billy Graham, Captain Lou Albano as the bench coach. Oh, the rubber bands on his face, Captain Lou Albano. Oh shit! Potential Cashman's replacement would be Kevin Reese. Kevin Reese. Oh. Where is he? Uh, Kevin Reese. Why does that name sound familiar? Let's see. What team is he with? Kevin Reese. Well, there's a player, Kevin Reese.
He played for the Yankees.
He did play for the Yankees. Yeah, he did. Is he in the Yankees front office right now?
He is a scout for the Yankees.
Okay. Oh yeah, there's an article here from SNY. He's the hot name to succeed Brian Cashman as Yankees GM. Well, there you go. This is an article from May 3rd. Andy Martino.
Hmm.
Interesting. I'll read this. Thanks for sharing that name. I like it. All right. Yeah, but yeah, dude, Brian. Yeah, if you're there, and I'd love to meet you. And if anybody that's at the game that I'm at, I would love to meet you. No doubt about it, man. No doubt about it. So, but thank you everybody for coming on, Maz. I can't thank you enough for coming on too, man.
Thank you for having me.
You always make it better when you come on. So I keep doing it, man. Keep doing it again. Texas Buckeye, please. Thank you so much for your kind-hearted generosity. We really
Absolutely.
appreciate you. And as always, I haven't told you this, Texas Buckeye. So I'm building a solar company right now, right? And it's a veteran-owned company. So most of the majority of the owners are veterans. So we're doing it as our way of serving the country, serving the environment too. So thought you might like that.
That's awesome.
Yep. So we got a couple of we got a gunny, and we got quite a few veterans. A recently retired gunny too. So who's on the sales force actually. But yeah, man. So we're doing that because we want to. Yeah, Buckeye. We want to serve any way that we can, man. Any way that we can. So, and that goes to you too, Mazza.
Appreciate
Fellow
it.
Patriots, all you guys. We appreciate all yous.
Ken's also former military as well.
Yes, and same thing goes for Ken too. That's right. We got Ken, we got Buckeye, we got Mazza. Yep, all served our country. All of them. So thank you to all you guys. And Joe, bro, yeah, Epstein. I think Epstein is probably being groomed to be the next baseball commissioner. In all honesty, I think so. That's I don't know, my gut telling me. My gut could be totally wrong though. But
I hope Manfred leaves before 29, though.
yeah, Manfred's leaving at the end of this term, so I mean, it's a sensible replacement guy, Theo Epstein. So that could happen. That could happen. So yeah, well, that's we're definitely getting a lot of love, Joe Brown. We're definitely getting a lot of love, man. Love with it. So you had solar panels installed in your house. Nice, Ken. Very nice. Yeah, we're doing that with battery storage and we're educating people right now on all the different stuff. I mean, there's so many credits from the for Inflation Reduction Act, from the solar renewable energy credits. There's so many things that could help you pay down solar. And if you haven't heard of net metering, take a look at that. This allows you to sell excess energy back to the energy company, and they'll pay for it full price. So you can even monetize your energy bill. That's another thing. It's kind of cool. But you guys solar panels too, Buckeye? You guys are awesome. That's fantastic, man. Fantastic. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. So, what time do we play tomorrow? They play tomorrow night?
I'll let you know.
Let's see. Wednesday.
They play at 6:50 tomorrow.
6:50. All right, same time. Yeah. Marcus Stroman versus Zach Eflin. All right. So, all right. Stroman's 7-4. Eflin's 5-5. So, keep us in the game, please, Stroman. Please, please, please. But 2 more likes to get to 100 likes. We got 98. But then, yeah, everybody, thank you again for coming on. All right. Peace and love to all of you. Have a great night. Mazza, always a pleasure, brother.
Always a pleasure.
Thank you, everybody, for your feedback, for your events, your humor, everything. Keep it coming. So you guys and gals that make the channel great. So talk to you all next time. You work for an alternative energy company as an engineer at a battery storage system for wind power. That's awesome, Ken. It's awesome, dude. Fantastic, man. Ken, you're the man, dude. You're the man.
Ken's awesome.
Gang, have a great night. Talk to you tomorrow. All right, let's see.